Supporting for the 45,000 blind family in England is in full turmoil as personnel maintenance levels failure to match stick enlarged consumer demand, a Hall team has declared. Expert personnel maintenance levels include omitted by 14% above 7-year, in spite of 31% growth in the quantity of family demand supporting, says the Syndicate for Study in Blind Formation, CRIDE. Nearly 60% of current expert personnel are due to depart during 15-year. Ministers say an additional £23 is creature consumable on specific as necessary formation. But the domestic blind families community says down there has been a negligence of responsibility. Its director, Susan Daniels, forced by the government to instrument, same testimony couldn't be more clear. Of each corner and at each rotate, a entire general of blind family will include their futures decimated if by the government doesn't act up he's too deceased. She added how in spite hearing loss not creature a training invalidity, blind family frequently bring down a entire class over their listening friends at high school. The CRIDE examination of nearly each credibility in England found how more than rather than a block of services involved one expert tutor for each 80 students. In several areas down there is one expert tutor for each 100 students. The figures as well show how a tertiary of councils are fighting to hire new expert training personnel. Responsible to the CRIDE paper, the regional by the government associate alerted how down there had to be further financing of the by the government to provide councils encounter their legislative requirements to students in further as necessary. Councillor Richard Watts, armchair of the regional by the government associates family and youthful human beings executive board, told, same latter preliminary regional by the government financial community stipulated no new cash for these urgent services. The forthcoming definitive community must promptly address the. If it doesn't, several councils may fight to encounter their statute responsibilities. In spite the financing challenges, acquisition amongst blind students rose to a recording top in 2015/16 in 47% reaching 5A*, see GCSE grades. The by the government says it has devoted £23 additional justice financing to common specific education as necessary reforms in enforce to provide blind students receive the supporting how is law for them. Robert Goodwill, Secretary of Country for Family and Families, did not immediately address the personnel maintenance shortages, but told largest family who are blind are capable to visit their regional schools time reception specialist consultation, and for such in more than facility as necessary down there are expert blind schools.